First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started.
Good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He's brought down if the 16 would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Vanderbilt's offense will go to work first.
Wow.
And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in?
It's what we do. We just over here talking crazy. That's all it is. Yeah. He works at the airport. He works at the airport. So he why you say that? Because it was just that bad for you? Something stupid? Final Destination bullshit. How you gonna say Final Destination bullshit? You can't say Final... Because it's motherfucking New York. Girl, nobody told you to be in New York with open-toe shoes.
When you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
He seems like he's all right after taking
back to throw. It's Pavia. Gets it to him on the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have its first possession of the game. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not good. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game, Jesse? Make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You'll need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that control passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened last time.
Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's dealt. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10.
like he said, Mark told you, we've been in this
Looking
chat
to
for over
throw
10
it,
years.
Stockton.
So
Under
that's
fire.
why.
They get to him as he throws.
So it's not
The
like,
offensive line has got to give him
oh,
at least
fuck
a little
you
bit of
and all
time to
this shit.
survey
It's
the
like,
field. He had no chance that time getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on
know?
second down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. Quick spin on the run. Gets away from one. He's got space.
Yeah,
They get him down
Like
at
I
the
said, it varies.
34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Using his legs,
be all right.
it's McCray. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 30.
Yeah, I got you, but no, you don't have to. I'll let you frame your arm.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his
Yeah,
hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they don't even grab the laces. You can tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A strike downfield. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
How about you figure it out?
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Being yourself.
Off play action. Right on the money. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded
I didn't
with
say
third
that.
long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out.
Yeah, I see.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Rushes on him. Got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. Offense gets set for second down. Moving away from pressure. Rolling right and going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Hold on. You gotta go to the restroom, boy? Gotta go to the restroom? Yeah, I'm talking to him because he's by the door. So, hold on. I'll be right back. Hey. He just ran out there just to pee.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. The Commodores decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got a little space. Turning on the Jets. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle, it's Stowers. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his man. It's Hudson. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Spence. Not enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Commodores are on the move. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. The 20. He's up. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Dogs.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're on 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in the game.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
No.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. quick pass on the fly motion. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started.
No, Greg is like me.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Going to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. The short hand. It's Hoskins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yeah, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He's got him in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. Is that guy's foot human? My goodness, did he have... Ball from distance.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line.
Hell no.
They'll give it to the back.
Turning
it on. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. catch in the middle. It's Stowers. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Huh?
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Reads it, fires complete.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, there's an alley to the touchdown Bulldogs. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Pressure coming. And he avoids the tackle with the slide.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Pulls it in, it's Hoskins. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Dillon. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, they faked it. Snapped it to the up man. He's not going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs. The fake doesn't work. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
It's Mako, but I call him back. No, there's another dude that wasn't good.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Do it.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. Oh, a lot of space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Georgia.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. On the run, it's Alexander. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Commodores will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. To the air, it's Stockton, working that wide receiver screen. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Complete to the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's McCray. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. They'll run the screen. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Fires to the tight end. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Dogs! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Looking to the big tight end. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a...
Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Hoskins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Pavia. Finds a tight end down the gut. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Commodores are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They knew the line they had to defend, had to keep him from getting to the 30, and they do it and force a 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the... back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down defense.
And the Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Gillespie. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. Got it in the middle. It's Fitzgerald. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. That's caught. It's Gillespie. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to... Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a